You know, it's just.
I mean, if there were any object that would be gendered, I think the most phallic of objects would be.
But it does
so
have a
look
pretty
at my
ribbon on it,
message.
though, so you
You can do the
know
turn
it doesn't conform to gender expectations.
Although I guess if it has a fuller, that would make things a little difficult.
This joke just keeps going.
Moving past the joke. So, creatures destroyed.
Does this room that we're in now look like it was already here, or like it's made of something charging through here? Real quick. Just immediately jump out of combat.
Wait, repeat the question. I was like...
Because the tunnel we came out of looked like it was somebody that got punched through. Does it look like this place was already here? Or was it like...
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, it looked like it was... In the sense that, like, someone built it, no. It's not uniform in architecture or anything. In the sense that it was already here, yes.
Okay.
Before we get going, can we take a little break so I can go potty?
I was about to say, you know, think of some questions while we have our break. It's the perfect timing to ask that question. 5-minute break.
Where did my pencil go? Can you answer that one?
Ask me after break.
I don't know if he took that seriously or not, but whatever.
What?
Where did my pencil go? Seriously, what the shit? I only have one of those.
Dude, I hate doing references.
Getting what now?
Doing references.
For, like, what?
School.
Oh, right,
APA style references.
Oh, gotcha. My brain went to art references. There's a pen.
I mean, technically, that is accurate because I am referencing an artist.
Well, then, there you go. Do you have to, like, make anatomical correct drawings or something?
No, this is just ethics.
Alright. What is the ethics of murder?
Kind of a piece of crap.
That's a twist.
Yeah, he ditched his family and kids.
Oh, shit, where the fuck did that come from? He ditched his family and kids for a better life? Question mark.
I mean, he was already lived a really good life.
Well,
was very wealthy. Had pretty much everything.
And he's like, we'll take off.
I return.
Guten Tag.
Kind of interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, I was just talking about the Buddhist kind.
A what?
Yeah, you wouldn't think, right? But apparently the first Buddha left his family and just pieced out on his wife and kids.
That's...
Whose wife and kids? Sorry, I didn't listen.
The first Buddha.
Yeah, to be honest, all those peaceful men were still men, so I don't expect much from them.
I'll be right back, because we got a second.
You had a question for me?
It was a joke question.
Oh, okay. Good. I wasn't paying attention. I was literally taking out my headset. Yeah, it's just in here.
Data.
Too many jokes there. Too many nat 20s, too.
Boy, I got 7 today.
You need to take that down. Take that down a bit.
I mean, I did.
That was good.
Dude, I don't know what is up with my Discord. It is choppy. Disconnect.
Yeah, Discord been having issues lately. I don't know why. Why the Discord servers have been having too?
I don't know. Just like I know it's my computer because it chops up and even Roll20 is going really slow.
Okay, well that
So
might be. I don't know then.
It's something. Cat.
Do. You have another probably 2 hours. Wait, no, 1 hour because it's about to be 4. So I'm probably another hour. So might end a bit soonish because I want to start another combat.
Hi, I got back.
Yeah, that means okay, whatever.
What'd I miss? Am I dead yet?
Yes, you die for all the horrible jokes you.
Dang it! That's... I didn't even hear the jokes. I just die from them.
You deserved it. Don't worry about it.
There's a final where it's like, no, please! I can't think of a joke in time. Damn it, that's perfect for this then.
That'd be
Anyways,
the
I'm not
worst
funny.
way to die. Think of a really bad joke to kill you. That's some serial killer shit.
Kinda. You just put him in front of like a stand-up comedian who's just really shit.
I will say, I've been watching the show Criminal Minds
Mhm.
because Garlic watches it. So
Sure.
yeah, and it's actually a good show. So I'm like double win.
Hey.
And from that show, there's definitely going to be some serial killer quest or arc or something like that.
Oh.
You guys get stuff.
Oh,
Where
I guess Aldrich's gonna have his time to shine.
you guys have got to find a killer before he strikes again.
Ooh.
That'll be interesting. It'll be a time. I was talking to my friend. Sometimes do GM prep in their presence, and I was like, I might just turn on the fucking clock on my iPhone.
Oh no.
The one session to find and catch him.
Oh, that's
I'll
a
turn
terrible
off the
idea. Give
clock.
us two.
Well, it depends on how complex it is.
Hmm.
Bust out them critical thinking skills, huh? Bust out those insights. Because I'll be telling you there won't be any insight rolls during it. It's entirely up to you to decipher people's meanings. So,
Great.
that'll be fun.
Fantastic. I look forward to the challenge, and I also don't look forward to it because Garth's a dumbass.
I already thought of like multiple scenarios that
Ooh,
some
good.
city guard teams would be like, we need this solved. And the special watch isn't exactly around, so you're this thing.
I mean,
That was super weird. Sorry, but I'm just like scrolling through this Craigslist basically, and someone's selling bow and arrows, and I was just like, oh, Karis could use that. And then I realized what I was thinking. Like, is this real life? Sorry.
is
was
this
so
a
weird.
real life? Is this real
Yeah, well-
fantasy?
Got my bow right here.
Oh,
God.
you were a nerd.
Yeah, let's
He's
tell that to
prepared
my
for
longsword
Cedric.
over there too.
Why is your room slowly turning into an armory? You have 2 fake pistols, you have a sword, you have a bow.
Yeah, the pistols would win though.
I mean, yeah. As long as you have distance.
Spam the hammer at whoever. I'll just spam the hammer at the guy with the sword because he'll be running at me. The only problem will be the archer. I'm assuming we're all back from the crunching of bags.
Yes, I return.
Watch.
What you got for food? I can tell you got food. What you got?
Talkies.
Oh,
Yo,
yo, real talk. My discussion boards are like always way better than the people in my class. So like, get good.
I don't care about my decisions. Anyways, so we're back. You guys got some corpses in front of you. Two of which are of a different archetype, caliber. And guess what Mira does first?
Cheddar would assist.
She licks it.
She begins carving off one of the spear arms of one of these things.
I think Cheddar would assist by like pointing out like you don't need to chop like that fast. You can slow down here or whatever. Just like
She doesn't care.
yeah, I figure.
I
But she
want
must-
to investigate the bodies like I did earlier, of like just kind of seeing what's up with them, like how decayed they look, etc.
Alright, more medicine.
Medicina. I guess I'll do guidance with this.
If you wish.
That's investigation. That's not what I meant to click. There we go.
Dear Jesus, help.
I think stat-wise would be the same. They're both intelligence, I think.
No, it's intelligence, and wisdom, and Seema is not. That's my.
Medicine would be intelligence.
No, it's weird.
No, it's wisdom because it's for clerics.
I got the argument for both.
Yeah.
It's literally just because it's
I
for
mean, I think-
clerics. Like,
And I think you can make the argument for both for knowledge skills too.
Yeah. Anyway,
Which
Also,
I mean,
when you beat the shit out of someone to intimidate them, it's somehow a charisma check. It's like it should be like strength or something.
there's
there
alternate
is a
options for
variant
everything.
for, yeah, intimidation for me, that's strafe check.
You could roll wisdom nature.
Good.
Anyways, we're getting distracted.
Anyways, 16 medicine. These guys are in a similar state as the first creature, the very first creatures you fought, not the one. There are 4 curses of them right there. again, it's like sort of like a 70-30 split of person to growth, to crystal growth. They're all pale and flesh. The flesh isn't decomposing as quickly as you would expect. You begin like sort of placing timetables. Like, if I just saw this upon initial glance, I think they died a blank amount of time ago. But there's just some, how to say, uncharacteristic signs that show like, okay, they've been dead for longer.
So it's like the crystals have been sustaining them somewhat.
They've been slowing the rate of decay.
Do they seem like?
Attempting
So
to
does that mean
present?
they're like mummified, basically? Because that's kind of what mummification is. Sorry, I'm talking in my throat now.
Drink some water.
But like the fact that like they've like the process of decay is slowed down. Like bacteria is not getting at them.
To put it to you in a blunt, maybe perhaps a bit too telling manner, it seems that the crystals are removing the more severe parts of decay, which would potentially accelerate other parts of decay in other parts of the body.
Yeah.
But since they're not there, everything starts decaying at a capped rate.
Yeah.
So it's not reaching the full potential of just rottenness that it should be if you just had a corpse of that length of time.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, the original.
So basically, it's killing off beds and cultures of a particularly strange or particularly strong and potent decomposing processes.
I mean, the original intent of the magic casters was to preserve. Maybe this is a side effect.
Nevi would come up to you, Marshall. Are you okay?
Oh, I am better than okay, young one. That was very fun.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Do you mind if I take a look at your leg? You too, Seema.
Oh, yes, of course. I forgot about that.
Nevi
Just
like
taking
has
some
you
rock.
sit down on like this rock formation, which is like just a couple big rocks.
Yeah, and I pop out my broccoli and just start eating.
Gotta say well
She doesn't
fed.
bat an eye at that. She begins muttering to herself as she's like sort of cutting and scraping away the necrotic, the damaged flesh on your leg.
No, I can't. I can't really make out what she's saying, can I? I can't
Roll
really read
perception.
lips. All right.
You don't have to read it; you just hear it.
Okay. Well, I didn't know.
You could ask her what she's doing.
Yeah, you could ask her. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could.
I could
Seema,
be
how much health are you
like
missing?
normal, or I could use game mechanics.
Were you
Yeah,
asking
so-
Marshall or
Yeah.
Seema?
Seema, how much health are you missing?
Just the 11.
Okay, since like you literally have a hole in your the lower part of your upper leg, she's gonna use a syringe on you. So 2d6 plus 2, 9.
9.
Solid.
She
Awesome.
uses one. She still has a shit ton of potions left. Just 10 still.
Let's make a new
yeah.
section called Nevi Mumbling.
She does Seema's leg first, and then she gets to Marshall's, and her expression dowers a bit. And the thing, but you're listening to a whisper, right? Let's
Sure.
go to the whispers chat. That would be
Sure.
perfect.
How long is this video? 13. Wooden dog.
Aye. Are you trying to pause and unpause the video?
It's only 13. Yeah, whatever.